All right, enough Milan. How about some quick hits instead?
Go, Gab.
Real Madrid roll past Chelsea 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. Jules, Lampard changed things up. Did you ever think Real Madrid were in real danger?
Not really, no.
No, the Conte's chance when he slices it all of a sudden.
So this is the issue I have. I can understand why Lampard went for that formation with just one forward, basically. So you've got 10 defensive-minded players. Because I can see why you want Gallagher and Conte to be the one pressing the most, because they will press better than Joao Felix and Sterling, for example, or Pulisic.
Right.
I guess that. My only issue with a team like that, when you have a 2-goal deficit from the first leg and you have to score goals, is that it's very, very likely that the chances could fall to one of those guys who are not forwards, strikers, goal scorers.
Which is kind of what happened.
Exactly.
And neither is Cucurella.
Neither is Cucurella on the left-hand side. So this is the only thing I have. Okay, maybe you wanted to try something different. I would not have done it. In the end, it didn't work out. Yeah, you can say, but they didn't play that badly, of course. Yeah, they created chances. Yeah, maybe. But in the end,
yeah,
it was
look,
a 2-0
I'm not like it was always going to be because of the chaos. He's coming off 3 defeats on the spin, all the insanity at the club. I'm giving Frank a pass on this one. He thought outside the box, which I like. He tried something. It nearly worked. I'm sorry.
It didn't nearly work. What's the nearly for?
I expect N'Golo Kante, who won a World Cup, to finish. I'm talking about his first chance, the one that he slices, right?
Yeah, on his left foot.
He's a professional footballer.
I know, but still.
Okay? I expect Cucurella, who has got the time to go and set himself.
Which was the problem. He had too much time to think.
He's another supposedly professional footballer, right?
Yeah.
Remember in the summer when they tricked everybody like, Pep really wants Cucurella. Pep, let's go and spend 65. Yeah, whatever. I don't even want to reopen that can of worms. It gave Chelsea the best possible chance, because I think the other way the game was going to go, and I think you knew this, is that, all right, if Chelsea press well, then Real Madrid are going to sit, slow the game down to a crawl, and then it's going to peter out to a 0-0. And so at some point, Chelsea were going to have to gamble and put on the attacking guy. So I think, as much as it's jarring to think Lampard, 4 games, 4 defeats.
First time in 30 years that Chelsea lose four in a row.
I think in this one, I don't have a problem with it.
Rodrygo has looked really sharp playing in the front three of Real Madrid. Gab, do you think he will keep his place in the side in the semi-final, or with Carleto revert to a Fede Valverde on the wing and put another midfielder in and go a bit more cautious?
I think this is one of the single biggest calls that he's got to make. I think Rodrygo's come on in leaps and bounds. Yeah. He's such a fluid footballer. He's not as good as Vinicius, but as some people have pointed out, he looks smoother than Vinicius, especially right now where Benzema is kind of missing in action. I think it's important to have. I think Carleto knows that he needs Rodrygo out there. Otherwise, it's only Vinicius who's going to contribute. I think a lot's going to depend on form ahead of it. Tchouaméni finds his mojo a little bit. Maybe you think about putting Valverde back out there. Otherwise, it's Rodrygo.
Or maybe home and away. You can play Rodrygo at home, and when you go second leg away City.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.